There was a video that somebody sent to me today, from Nigeria, that I would like to talk about. Is this right in the church, don't misunderstand this, okay? Right from the church, somebody was in the church, and from the church, she went out, to make a call, unknowing to her that somebody is behind her, and she was calling a native doctor right from the church, He was like trying shaky, hey, I have this, I have that, I have this, So my point is this, the majority of people in the church, like 90% of the people in the church, they are still using native doctors, even including the pastors. I'm like a kind of confused, You are in the church. From the church, you will still be calling native doctor. Hello, this, that, that this is what is going on. Who are you? What are you, And even including the pastors, they come right from the altar, start preaching against the native doctor. And of which, they are the one that is still assisting them, So, I can't be fighting somebody who is assisting me, You disgrace the people before the members of the church, and they are the one that is even still assisting you. Sometimes it's somehow, like the other day from Ghana, a native doctor came to a church to ask the pastor to return back his charm to him. And everybody was like wondering what is going on. The man said, I'm the one that gave this man the power that is operating in this church. So he's preaching against us. So I need my power that I gave to this man, Everybody was wondering. And majority of the church in Nigeria, including the pastors that you are seeing, they have native doctors, who is backing them up, that they are calling, whenever it comes to some issues, And majority of the members in the church too, they have a native doctor. That majority of most people in the church, they are just going to church for nothing. Really, in them, they have a native doctor who is working for them. But my reason is this, we as a black people, as an Africans, we hate who we are. We hate who we are. Africa is never a religious land. We are traditional people. Like Europe, they are religious people. Asia, they are religious people. But Africa, as an African, you are a religious person. You are a traditional person, So that is who we are, But we didn't value what we have. The African tradition that we have, we didn't value it. And it's high time for us to realize who we are. We are the real traditional people that God chosen. Is Abraham, is he a Christian or a Muslim? The answer is no. He's worshiping tradition. Let's value what we have. I'm telling you this, there was a conversation I was having with somebody right here quite not too long ago, I'm like telling them that I wish is Europe that have the power, the African power that we have. My God, by today, most of our people, they would have been leaving Africa down here to Europe. God bless us with everything, But we are misusing them. We don't value what we have. We don't value what we have. That is why you see majority of white people right now, they are trooping down to Africa to practice this, our African tradition that we did value. Have you seen white people in Nigeria? White people, they are trooping down to Nigeria to practice the African tradition that we are saying that, oh, they are doing juju, they are doing this. White people, they are all over Africa practicing what we don't value. When you come to this country that I'm living, or all over Europe, they don't joke with their festival. But in Nigeria, just let's go to New Yam Festival. Because every land in the southern part, we have New Year festival everywhere. You will see a pastor will come out from the altar be saying that the New Year festival that they are having is a juju or is a fetish thing. New Year festival that we are having as a festival, one pastor will come from the altar and saying that is a juju. How? Why can't we value what we have in Africa? Why? Why? We take someone else's religion that we didn't even understand, and right now it's no longer a religion, it's not a business center. Right from the day that Africa realized and start living their own dream, that is the day that Africa will start prospering. I'm just saying this, for those of you who said you are a Christian, you are a this, you are going to church, and the pastor that you are relying on, have you asked the pastor? I can boldly tell you that 90% of Nigerian pastors, they have native doctors, who are doing shams for them. Most of those things that you see in the church that they pray for you, you will fall, they will pray for you this way. I remember, when I was little there, I was just in secondary school, I should just be like 12 years old there, There is almost everywhere, even most of the Yoruba land and outside from the southern part of the Nigeria, They have what they call Nakafo. They have it as a ring, We use it to fight there. We like fight there, in Nigeria. We like fight, We have what they call Nakafo. They will put it on the ring. When you start fighting with somebody, as soon as you slap somebody, the person will fall. So that is what those pastors, that is what they are using on you guys, They will put in Nakafo in something, They will use it to slap, to do you guys that you will fall, thinking that your problem is over. It's not. Your problem still remain the same. Despite they use the Nakafo to fall you down, you think that your problem, that pastor is very powerful. Powerful of what? Have you ever tried to do investigation of those people that they healed 3 years ago? Go and check who they are. Have you guys ever tried to do this investigation, I'm not against pastor, you understand? But this aspect of pray. The more you pray in Nigeria, the more backwardness you are going to. And when you ask those pastors, they are looking for a visa to come to a country where they doesn't pray. Is there sense on it? You are praying, you are going backward. The people who does not pray, they are moving forward, they are progressing. What kind of prayer are you praying for? Like, what kind of prayer? Is there a result to the prayer? Everybody pray, and you are moving backward. Here in this country, they just pray like 10%. The rest is work. You have to work, not prayer. Prayer can never put food on your table. It's high time you guys realize that prayer can never put food on your table. It can never, It will only make you to feel like as if you have what you don't have. Do you know when I go to work? 2 o'clock a.m. in the morning, I will go to work. There are some people, they go to work 6 o'clock. There are some people, they resume work 1 a.m. in the night. They go to work, But in Nigeria, you believe that one pastor is telling you to pray and pray, that one manna will fall from heaven. And the pastor depends on you to survive. Nigeria, despite their prayer, how is Nigeria? They are moving backward. You are praying, there is no road, there is no school, there is nothing. What are you praying for? It is high time. The only way you will live, you will move yourself out of poverty is through work. When you work at the end of the month, you will receive pay. But you can never pray for beginning of the month to the end of the month. At the end of the month, that you will not receive pay. It's impossible. Please, it's high time, So thank you guys, Thank you.